Hey Scorpios, welcome. Thanks for tuning in. I'm going to be providing a general reading for what is coming towards you for the month of April. So take what resonates, leave the rest. Feel free to like, share, subscribe, drop a comment down below. This is a free judgment. This is a judgment-free zone. So feel free to express your feelings and what it is that you're thinking. However, all I ask is no political views or comments. So when I was meditating on your cards, the Bixby app came on. So what I got from that is your spirit guides, your guardian angels, ancestors, family that has crossed over is really with you, and they're listening to you and they're surrounding you. I'm not sure whoever needed to hear that, but they're listening, and your spirit team, your guides, your ancestors, your family are with you right now, and they are hearing you. Keep speaking to them, keep communicating with them, and trust the signs and the synchronicities that you're getting, Scorpio. So let's begin. What is coming towards Scorpio the month of April? I thank you for your clear and concise messages for the collective of Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I like to do a full shuffle before I stop. So we have the Seven of Wands, really standing your ground, protecting what is yours. Aries, beautiful. The Emperor. By the timing that I'm doing this reading is the full moon in March. I don't like to set dates and times, however, if need be. But I'm getting the new moon in Aries is really going to be very powerful for you. Something is coming in for you that is going to be worth protecting and defending. That's going to add to your kingdom. It's going to come in very quickly, very sudden, very swiftly, very clearly. With the Knight of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, it's going to be very successful. It's going to be victorious for you, enabling you, assisting you to move forward and move on. With the Six of Swords, the Six of Wands, and then we have 2 sixes and 2 sevens here. So pay attention to the signs and the synchronicities that you're getting. What else do we have for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of April? 5 of Wands. There we go. Here we go. Okay. So you got some additional cards. We have the 5 of Wands. Perhaps moving on from the competition, from the choices. Being too competitive. Because then we have Leo, the Sun. Wish fulfillment, victory, joy, abundance, peace, serenity, in a new cycle. The lunar and the solar balance. And then this card is like the victory wreath here, right? The victory wreath. There's victory in a new cycle, a new beginning that is here for you, that's going to be very fulfilling. And you have manifested this. This is your manifestations coming in. And at first, April may start off, there may be like quick energy I'm feeling. And as you move on and move forward, and then more near the end of April or the end of the month, you're really going to be manifesting and begin to see your manifestations. We have Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, and Leo here. Strong Leo, and we have Aries. And underneath, we have the Moon card. Pisces energy. Pisces, Cancer, We have the sun and the moon, and that's exactly what I got from the world card, the lunar and the solar energy in a new beginning, new cycles, the shadow, balancing the shadow, moving on, being victorious. There is a balance, a new cycle, spiritual growth, spiritual enlightenment, integration of the shadow work, the illumination, the alchemy, and you are moving on from conflicted choices, uncertainty, and you're beginning to see very clearly what you are moving towards and who you are moving towards, and all that is going to support your kingdom, your leadership, your perseverance, your guidance, taking action, the father figure. You have healed and integrated perhaps your relationship with your father or with a father figure. And you are also being led and guided by the Holy Father, by a father that has crossed over, a father figure that has crossed over, that is assisting you and bringing in your manifestations and helping you move towards cycles that are more healthy for you. Because we have the wreath here. By the end of the year, because we got wreath, and wreaths for me are in Christian religion is Christmas, right? If you celebrate Christmas, even if you don't. But by the end of the year, the wreath here is very powerful, is going to really bring in this new cycle, is going to be grounded. This manifestation is going to be completed, is going to be known. And you are going to protect this very much. You're going to protect your choices moving forward. Very clearly, straightforward. And here, the moon card is also the shadow self. And going deep, Scorpio, as you very well are comfortable doing. And in the old traditional tarot, the vintage tarot decks, these are two jackals, but here is of a dog and a jackal. So it's the loyalty and the protection. But in the vintage tarot are two jackals. So it's really protecting what is coming to the surface, doing the work, doing the healing, the inner conflict, protecting this path that perhaps you can only see moving forward. Or you're moving on with an Aries. The divine masculine is coming in for you. Or integrating the divine masculine, really taking charge in your own life, Scorpio. Male or female. And even though as you move forward and there may be competition in the choices, or there may be many choices and a lot of competition, your manifestations are coming true, not to worry. What is for you will become you. You will become everything that is meant for you in divine timing as you integrate your shadow and light. The divine masculine and the divine feminine here. And you are going to be victorious. You are ascending and reaching new heights. And it was very conflicting time for you. And you were uncertain of the choice that you were making. But now, moving on, it is as clear as day. It is clear as day what you're moving towards and what is coming towards you and what it is that you want. Creating a kingdom. The stability, strong foundations. In a new cycle that is going to be very successful, victorious. Very victorious and successful for you. Please clarify the Emperor for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of April. Yeah. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Getting clear on what it is, on your kingdom, on your empire. Setting boundaries, clear communication, moving forward. Seeing it as clear as day. As clear as day. And you are moving towards joy, fulfillment. This is an amazing reading, and you've gone through it. You've gone through the troubles. You're battered, you're bruised. There has been competition. And I'm not getting, this is really general, because I'm not getting any cups or any pentacles. So what I'm getting is that this is your spiritual ascension, your spiritual journey, and you have gone through many cycles and lessons, and you had to defend. You had to defend this to others. Because they didn't see the choices. They couldn't see the choice and the direction that you were moving towards. But you stood in your ground. You stood in your truth. You are a leader. Perhaps public speaking is going to be of service for you. Speaking your truth, moving forward, moving on. Integrating the light and shadow self, the divine masculine, the divine feminine. And you have been working and nurturing yourself through self-love, through self-care, through meditation, through prayer, silence time, silent space, quiet time, going outside, nurturing yourself. And you're bringing in the energy and manifesting a new cycle of love, of joy, of tranquility. Because the sun is everything. Everything under the sun and the moon. You are manifesting. Whatever it is that you desire, everything of the sun and the moon. And you may even be bringing in your divine counterpart, I'm getting. Because you have the sun and the moon here. And you are manifesting this because you are moving into that cycle. Speaking your truth. And being honest with yourself. Taking action. And standing in the divine masculine energy. In your truth and taking forth and taking action. Putting up the boundaries. And you had to put up boundaries. Because the choices in the past were very, there was a lot of drama in the past I'm getting. And you had to quickly move forward in your truth. And cutting the cords and attachments that were binding you of the past, and you're moving on. And you moved on to greener pastures, calmer waters, very successfully. Because you had to speak your truth and stand your ground. Because you are the Emperor. And come Aries new moon in April, your manifestations of your kingdom, of the world. Wow, I just got something. We have the sun, the moon, the sun, and the world. Wow, you are manifesting. You are in full manifestation mode. Your ships are coming in, and you are going to begin to live a life that you have been fighting for in your empire. You are building your empire, Scorpio. And you are going to see your successes begin in April. Wow. This is a lot of strong energy. We have the moon, the sun, and the world card. With the 3 of Wands, that was the additional card that came out. Get ready, because what you are manifesting is, I really feel, is going to kind of take you by surprise. And you're going to begin to live in this new cycle, this new world. You are creating a new world, a new life for yourself. Moving on from the drama and the conflicted ways of others. Standing in your truth, in your purpose, in your power. And you're going to succeed. Wow. Beautiful energy, Scorpio. This is amazing energy. Just with the moon, the sun, and the world card. It's like the earth, the sun, and the moon. You were connected. You were grounded. A spiritual leader even. Connecting to your spirit guides, your ancestors. They're watching you and guiding you. Trust the signs and the synchronicities. So I shuffled out a oracle card of the Oracle of 7 Energies by Colette Baron Reed. And we got Time Machine, number 3. Another powerful card, another powerful number 3. The divine energy, mind, body, soul. And that's, wow, that's exactly what it is. Mind, body, soul. So we have the sun, the soul, the emotions, and the body. Right? The mind, body, soul. But you are connecting. You're spiritually ascending. You are spiritually ascending here on a new frequency, on a new vibrational path. And it's going to enable you to begin a cycle of manifestations of living in your truth, speaking your truth, standing in your power. You're going to be a leader for others. You're going to be a leader for others. Those who have caused drama and that you had to defend yourself to are going to turn to you and look to you as a leader. Wow, amazing. So Time Machine, number 3, I'm going to read from the book. And you see that there's a path here. I love the illustrations on this deck. Look, there's a path. You're going into time, into the all-seeing eye here. Moving away, moving on from the past. I'm going to read from the book for any additional guidance and advice, Scorpio, so just bear with me for a second here. Okay. So we have number 3. Inherited patterns, conditioning, lessons already learned, cellular memory, honoring the past without being trapped there. Moving on victoriously. We rely on stories we inherit from our ancestors, our families, our culture, and the world around us to construct a map of our reality. As we develop new stories in life, we build on the old foundations, repair them when we can, or tear them down to begin again. Moving on, moving forward quickly, in your truth, standing in your power. Amazing. The best and the most powerful traits and experiences of your ancestors are yours to integrate into your life so you don't have to revisit their hardships or to rectify their mistakes. The integration of the moon, the sun, and the world and the earth. Wow. You have a magical map with which to navigate your current circumstances. Look to the past for answers now. Ask yourself, in this situation, what can I learn from those who have come before me? What traits can I emulate in order to move through this challenge with wisdom? How can I build on what I already know and integrate this understanding? What might I do differently? Sometimes you walk blindly into traps set in the past. Perhaps you couldn't see that you were repeating a pattern until you were well in it. Perhaps, the best course of action here is to rest, practice self-compassion, and make a conscious choice to do something differently next time. Clarity will come. Remember that if you do what you always did, you'll get what you always got. History repeats itself only if you allow it. The most important thing is that you are becoming aware. You can make a different choice regarding how you respond to life right now. Yes, things can be awkward and uncomfortable as old hurts are revealed and new solutions are attempted. The time is ripe for change, so keep going. Every step is important. Allies will rally, but in the end, you are the one you have been searching for. One day you will remember how your beautiful new story was just around the corner. Amazing. This beautiful new story that is just around the corner. This new beginning, this integration, integrating old cycles, old karmic cycles that are bringing in your manifestations, standing in your truth, standing in your power. You will be victorious. You are going to be successful, moving towards calmer waters and walking away from the drama of the past. Beautiful energy, Scorpio. I pray that this has brought you some guidance and advice on what is coming towards you in the month of April and how to move forward in your journey. I am wishing you good health, peace, and above all, self-love. Stay well, Scorpios.